Good morning, YouTube, or good afternoon, depending on where you are. I just wanted to show you guys my 6000 XP EG4 inverter with some server rack batteries. So this is an upgrade that I did from a 6000 EX EG4. I bought this one myself. I'm waiting for the replacement program that EG4, that Signature Solar has in order to get the second one. So I have two inverters. This is my shed right here where I have all my solar equipment. Currently, as we can see right here, it's been working for about 30 days now. It's been working basically flawless. Some minor things that were basically just a learning curve, but everything was pretty good. So yeah, this is my bus bar right here. This is some blue sea bus bars. They're for marine purposes. They're pretty good. They're rated, I think it's for 1,000 amps, something like that. Yeah, so they give you pretty good multiple slots where you could connect different kind of equipment for a solar. I did this instead of going directly to my EG4 cabinet because it's easier to just get one cable from the cabinet to this bus bars and just distribute the power to the both inverters. Basically, this fits my house. I'm currently working with it every day, and it's been supplying all the power that we need. This is a supplemental Victron that I have, which when I get my second inverter, I'll move those panels to that second inverter. It's basically 1800 watts on this, and I have 16 panels on this 440 panels, which is close to 7,000 watts, and then 1800 more right here which will transfer to the second inverter once we get it. They're supposed to be shipped out in May. Now this is my sub panel right here. Both inverters will come to here, and then it will be directed through a transfer switch to my house. I do have grid connected just for in case I need it, and also I did this box right here, which is basically the grid feed, where I could use this breaker as a Wi-Fi, and I could schedule also automations on it in order to have it on and off. If I think I'm not gonna have battery power for X amount of time, I could just through Wi-Fi turn it on and off, and it will supply power to the inverter, and it can do the transfer once it gets to the 20% default discharge from the batteries. Yeah, so also you could do automations with those kind of breakers, where you could have them like turn on and at 6 a.m. in the morning if you think you're not gonna last the whole afternoon or night, and turn it off, I don't know, 10 a.m. just for the sake that we don't have very clean power here in Puerto Rico, so it's not a good idea to have a feed constantly to the inverter. So yeah, let me open up the cabinet right here. So I have 5 LLS right here. No, not one single problem with them. The only problem that I did have was when I first got the inverter. I bought two. When I first started doing my solar, I bought 2 of the batteries, and then I bought another one, and then I bought two more, and they were having different firmwares on it. So I had to upgrade all the batteries to one single firmware, which was the newest one, in order for to have them all working in closed loop with the inverter. Now currently they're working in closed loop with the inverter. It's working pretty good. I have my AC right here, which during the day until 10 o'clock in the afternoon is constantly working, in order to keep this shed and solar equipment cool. It's at 22 degrees. It's not like I'm having it very cold. It's just to get it refreshed. When per week we're seeing 99, 100 something degrees right here. So yeah, it's a good thing to have your equipment cool, and of course it will not derate due to having high temps. Also, I have a charge further right here just in case. I do have a diesel generator that I could also use if I need it to charge batteries, or in case there's no feedback and no grid and something happens to my system. I could turn on the generator. It's a diesel generator, 13 kilowatts. So yeah, redundancy, right? So yeah, this is basically my setup. There's some things that I will improve, like this right here. I don't like the way it's open like that, so I'm gonna put an enclosure and do something neat right there. But besides that, I think it's pretty good. Like I said, it's been working flawlessly. This 6000 XP is a difference night and day from the previous inverters, the 6000 EX and the 6500s that EG4 used to sell. Huge improvement right there. Wi-Fi is working good. Now I gotta say, the app doesn't refresh as I would like it to refresh, in terms that the EG4 app for this inverter, it doesn't refresh quite as often as I would like. I do have Solar Assistant connected to the system, and I can monitor the inverter and the batteries right there. I do also have a Victron shunt right here. This is 1000 amps shunt right there. I know it's an overkill for my system, but I got it for a good price, so that's it. That's why I have it. And what I'm tracking is my discharge and charge. I compare it, whatever the EG4 app is saying in terms of discharge and charge, I'm comparing to Victron, and I'm finding they're pretty close, almost exactly the same. So that's a good thing. Good job, Signature Solar and EG4 on that. So yeah, any questions you may have on my system? Like I said, I'm waiting for a second inverter that will go right here, and hopefully I'll get those 12 kilowatts to run my house, which, to be honest, this one has been running my whole house. I do have gas furnace, gas stove, gas heater,